Alright, welcome to the channel. This is WAEC English Language 2026 Past Question and Answers. This is the second video in section 2 from number 11. The instruction on section 2 says, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that best completes each of the following sentences. Number 11. The poor attendance at the workshop was attributed to the people's general such events. The poor attendance at the workshop was attributed to the people's general such events. A. Apathy towards. B. Interest in. C. Sympathy for. D. Excitement for. Option A. Apathy towards. Apathy means lack of interest or motivation to do something or to participate in something. Option B. Interest in. Interest means showing concern or being concerned about something. Sympathy means a feeling of pity or sorrow. Excitement means being aroused or motivated. If people were interested in the workshop, or if they have any excitement for the workshop, they would have attended massively. The attendance was poor because of their apathy towards the workshop. Apathy means lack of interest. They did not attend well because they lack interest. And that is option A. The poor attendance at the workshop was attributed to the people's general apathy towards such events. Number 12. The new staff were taken through an course. The new staff were taken through an course. A. Introduction. B. Induction. C. Inception. D. Inauguration. Option A and option B, introduction course and induction course, are still plausible. But then option C and D, inception course and inauguration course, are far from being correct. Let's therefore eliminate them. Because the people in question are new staff, not students, then the correct option is B, induction. An induction course is a kind of formal training given to newly recruited members of staff in an organization. The new staff were taken through an induction course. Option B. Now to number 13. The meeting cannot start because we have not formed a . The meeting cannot start because we have not formed a . A. Quota. B. Panel. C. Consensus. D. Quorum. Option A, quota, is the part of the share that belongs to a party. B. Panel is a group of people assigned to judge or interview someone. Option C, consensus, is an agreement reached by the majority of people within a group. Option D, quorum, is the minimum number of members required for a group to officially conduct a meeting. Since the question says we cannot start the meeting because we have not formed a . This means that the people that are present have not reached the minimum number of people required to start that meeting. Then it means the correct option is option D, quorum. The meeting cannot start because we have not formed a quorum. Before we proceed to number 14, I want to seize this moment to remind you to subscribe to the channel. Most viewers who are willing to subscribe end up not subscribing because they want to wait to the end of the video before they subscribe. So do not wait till the end. Do it now. Press that subscribe icon and turn on the notification bell now. It doesn't cost a dime. Let's return to the lesson. Number 14. He is so touchy that his changes whenever he is criticized. He is so touchy that his changes whenever he is criticized. A. Gait. B. Complexion. C. Countenance. D. Stance. Gait in option A is somebody's manner of walking. Complexion in option B is one's facial skin color. Countenance means facial expression. Stance in option D is somebody's standing posture. the way someone stands, the posture when standing. That is the stance. Now, this question is trying to tell us that this person that is being talked about, there is a kind of change in his facial look, in his facial expression whenever he is criticized, and that is countenance in option C. He is so touchy that his countenance changes whenever he is criticized. Number 15. The patient has been wheeled into the dash for surgery. The patient has been wheeled into the dash for surgery. A. Dispensary. B. Ward. C. Theater. D. Laboratory. The question a candidate should ask himself is, where is surgery done in a hospital? Surgeries are done in the theater, and that is option C. The patient has been wheeled into the theater for surgery. Number 16. On my mom's birthday, she took us to the cinema for a dash. On my mom's birthday, she took us to the cinema for a dash. A. Chat. B. Treat. C. Feast. D. Dance. In this question, we can ask ourselves, do we go to the cinema for a chat? If no, option A is wrong. We can chat anywhere, not necessarily at the cinema. Do we go to the cinema for a treat? Maybe yes. Let's consider the remaining two options. Do we go to the cinema for a feast or dance? Not necessarily yes. So our answer points towards treat in option C. What then is a treat as used in this question? A treat as used in this question is an entertainment with food or drink usually paid for by another person. Hence, the correct option is option B. On my mom's birthday, she took us to the cinema for a treat. Number 17. The soldiers who deserted the war front were later dash. The soldiers who deserted the war front were later dash. A. Disqualified. B. Arraigned. C. Disbanded. D. Court-martialed. Option A, disqualified, means to pronounce someone ineligible for a position or job. Arraigned in option B means to charge someone to a court of law or to be made to appear before a judge. Option C, disbanded, means to break up a group. Option D, court-martialed, means to bring someone to a court where military laws or cases are treated. Option B, arraigned, could have been the correct option, but because these people are soldiers, they are military men, then court-martialed is the right option. Option D, the soldiers who deserted the war front were later court-martialed. Number 18. The fugitive sneaked out of the country using dash. The fugitive sneaked out of the country using dash. A, an eponym. B, an alias. C, an acronym. D, a full name. An eponym in option A is the person whose name is used as the title of a work of literature or as the name of an institution or a place. An alias is another real or fake name used by a person. Option C, an acronym is just an abbreviation formed by initial letters. Option D, a full name is someone's first name. Now, because this person is a fugitive, that is a criminal who is on the run, then the correct option is option B, an alias. The fugitive sneaked out of the country using an alias. That is another name. This name could be a real or a fake name that a person bears. Number 19. During the heavy storm, men and women dash for shelter. During the heavy storm, men and women dash for shelter. A, scaled. B, scattered. C, scurried. D, started. The correct option here is option C, scurried. To scurry simply means to scamper, to run for safety, or to shelter. To number 20, which is the last question. In this video, Mrs. Mensah always tried to dash traditional values into her children. Mrs. Mensah always tries to dash traditional values into her children. A. Invest. B. Inculcate. C. Transfer. D. Empower. I am not going to answer this question by going through the meanings of all the options. Another way to answer questions like this is through the knowledge of collocation. Look at the collocating preposition into a children. Which of the options goes together with into? Is it invest? Can we say invest into? No. Is it inculcate? Can we say inculcate into? Yes. Option C, transfer. Can we say transfer into? Yes. If we say transfer into, then we are probably talking about account, bank account, or bank transaction. So, although into goes with transfer, but it is not appropriate when we are talking about cultural values or norms. So, option C is also wrong. Empower, can we say empower into? Of course, no. Then, the correct option is option B, inculcate into. Mrs. Mensah always tries to inculcate traditional values into her children. This is going to be all as far as this video is concerned. In the next video, we shall go to section 3, which contains questions that are based on sentence and the interpretation of idiomatic expressions. This is going to be all. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and of course drop your comment. You're also free to share this video with your loved ones. Thank you for being here. Until I come your way again, do have a nice one. Bye-bye.